everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you've clicked on this, you have signed up for Advanced Math 1 through Jennifer Lauer Tutoring. So I'm going to kind of go over specifically how the class runs and what you need to do. So first of all, you want to go to the website and you want to click on the student resources pages, go under Advanced Math 1, and you're going to go to the class schedule and go ahead and print it out. When you do that, you're going to see something like this. Don't panic when you see the word geometry. I've explained this a lot in videos. I call this credit geometry just so colleges are yay happy, but you're getting geometry throughout all of the Saxon textbooks throughout high school. So it's not just geometry. It's kind of like a geometry calculus 3 kind of thing. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to notice is how short it is. So this textbook right here is a 2-credit textbook. So you only have to do half the textbook to get the credit. The good thing about this class is it's a lot more laid back than Algebra 2. Algebra 2, you're doing 4 lessons a week, 2 video lessons, 2 on your own, and a test. Here, as you can see, there's not a test every week. On top of that, you can do, you're only doing 3 lessons a week. So you're gonna have 1 video lesson you're gonna watch, and then you're gonna do 2 on your own. As always, make sure when you are watching the video lesson, you are following along in your textbook. You are listening. If I go too fast, you're gonna push pause. If I tell you to put it on your reference card, put it on your reference card. If you need a reference notebook, feel free. If you're carrying them from Algebra 1 and 2, great. The more the merrier, okay? This is a laid-back class more so. There's not as much work, but the concepts get very difficult. So make sure when you're doing those 2 lessons on your own, you're truly understanding them, you're checking them with the solutions manual. If you don't understand them, then you need to make sure you are texting me with any questions you have, or you're coming to the live forum on Friday, which on Discord, there's an hour, if you look on the class schedule, for Advanced Math 1 students to come in and ask any questions that they are struggling with, whether it's in the text or on the test. Feel free. The next thing, you want to notice is that you take the test. It's like every 3rd or 4th week you get a break. Make sure you're taking the tests on time. Now, obviously it's a dateless schedule, so you're like, what do you mean on time? Just after you finish lesson 9, 8, and 7, so after 7, go ahead and take test 1. Send it to me. Now, there is going to be a change this year. There's no longer going to be texting me tests. It's too much time to convert them, and I'm getting so many more students online now that I really want to be able to focus on my students and not converting to PDF. So what you need to do is print out the test, take it, scan it in, and you can even scan it in with your phone, but you have to convert it to PDF and then email it to me. You can no longer text me your tests. So if you start texting me tests, I'm probably just going to say, hey, you need to convert them to PDF and send them to me, just because it's just too much of a time constraint on me now. The other thing you want to make sure you have, which you should have from Algebra 2, is your TI-84. We use this thing to death in this class. It's really important. Another thing that you're going to get on this class, which I do not have in my hand right now, but it's going to be down here with the student resources, is geometric postulates. We touched on them at the end of Algebra 2. It's nice to have them, print them out just so you can have them when you're doing the problems, because those are probably the small amount of really geometric proofs that I want you to know, just because you're probably not going to see them anymore after this class. So just make sure you print that out and you have that available to you when you're doing your homework or a test, because you're going to need them. I think they pick up in like lesson 6 or 9 or something like that. So we've covered what we have. Make sure when you are getting the Advanced Math text booklet, you're in the 2nd edition. The 1st edition actually says Algebra 3 on it. So Algebra 3 Geometry and Trig or something like that. So make sure you're getting this. If you are part of the combo class, really it runs the same way. You're just going to be going longer than everybody else. So at the end of this, you'll just start Advanced Math 2. You'll have to register and things like that. And you can watch the Advanced Math 2 video on how the class runs, but it's pretty much the same thing. We just start at lesson 68 and then again work backwards. Don't forget that we always are moving up and then working backwards. So the first day that you have class, you're going to do lesson 3 on your video lesson, and then 2 and 1 on your own. The next week you're going to jump to 6. So this one is different than Algebra 2. You're not going every 4, we're going every 3. So Advanced Math 1 and Advanced Math 2 are different in that it's only 3 lessons a week, which is helpful. Okay, so if you have any questions or you need any help for anything, you can put a comment in the bottom. You can also contact me through my website, or most of you have my email and my phone. You can text me any questions. No matter how small the question is, feel free to ask me. I don't want you to get off on the wrong foot, and I want to make sure you're doing it correctly. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and have a great day.